What's up, guys? I'm excited for this one today because today we're featuring Northville. Northville has some of the best schools throughout the state. It's got some really desirable homes, got the historic charm that you're probably looking for, and a gorgeous walkable downtown, and ultimately has all the parks, activity, and entertainment that you're looking for in a community. There's only one major drawback to it, which we'll get to a little bit later. Stick around. So Northville and Northville Township are both about 20 to 30 minutes west of Detroit and about 20-30 minutes east of Ann Arbor. So ultimately you're going to be commuting for work, and it's beautifully situated kind of right in between these two major metro areas where you're likely to have your office if you don't have the luxury of working from home. And the other convenient thing, if you travel a lot for work, Metro Airport is also just about 20-30 minutes away. So the desirability of the location really can't be beat because it's easy access to plenty of the different areas around town. Now, downtown Northville, or the city of Northville, super desirable area where you can find historic homes or really contemporary designs that are recently built. But what's great about the downtown area is obviously the walkability, easy access to coffee shops and restaurants and upscale boutiques. You also have your historic architecture, you have your brick paved streets, and plenty of events from farmers markets to concerts down here to festivals and fairs, and ultimately all kinds of activities to keep entertainment and keep you in an active lifestyle. One of the things I'm most excited about is the new development of Northville Downs. So Northville Downs actually was a horse racing track, pretty big site here for many years, and recently got torn down, and now they're in the process of building some new luxury homes and condos. And so if you like that historic charm but maybe want that contemporary touches and amenities, it's going to be a great option for people looking for the best of both worlds. All right, so the other option for you, if historic is not really your thing, personally not my thing, I think they're beautiful, but I want modern designs with open floor plans and big kitchens, things like that. And Northville is full of estate-sized homes that can give you that. And so you can find anything from a loft-style condo to, like I said, estate-style homes. You can find lakefront property here in Northville and really anything in between. And so primarily going to be finding that within Northville Township, but an easy commute to the town here. Now, regardless of if you're in Northville or Northville Township, you'll have the benefit of Northville Schools, which according to greatschools.org is a 10 out of 10. And frankly, outside of greatschools.org, Northville consistently wins awards as one of the best school districts in the state of Michigan, not just in Metro Detroit. And that's because it's consistently putting up great academic numbers and ultimately is proven to have a great system in place to develop kids and ultimately lead them on the path to success. Now, if you have kids that are in those popular schools, then you're ultimately going to want to make sure that they have things to do. And Northville hits the mark in terms of being family friendly with plenty of parks and green space. In downtown, you have Ford Field. You're also right adjacent to Hines Park for more of your running and cycling enthusiasts, a little bit of fishing because they got ponds along Hines Park as well. But ultimately, plenty of things to do to get the kids out and about on playscapes, but also sports activities. You have, the Northville Jags, soccer. We're a hockey family, and there's nothing immediately within Northville, but neighboring next door is Novi that has a rink that the Northville High School plays out of, and many of the residents that are into that. And ultimately, plenty of other activities for the kids and adults too, if that's what you're looking for. Within Northville Township, you've got Northville Hills Golf Club, which is an Arnold Palmer course and highly sought after because of its beautiful design and challenge. All right, Ryan, so you're telling me that I can find this place that's got a walkable downtown with historic charm, plenty of events going on. The homes nearby are beautiful. There's plenty of activities for the whole family. What's the downside? And I'm glad you asked, because really, to me, there's three potential downsides. The first being is that Northville has a very high median sales price compared to Metro Detroit. And so the convenience and luxury that you're getting in Northville is ultimately coming out of your pocket, okay? And so if you're not prepared for a hefty budget, then Northville may be more of a destination city for you, a place that you go and visit for dinner and drinks, but might not be where you call home. The second thing that's kind of a drawback to me is that while you can find new or newer construction, a lot of the homes in Northville were built 20 to 30 years ago. And the only problem with that is that everything needs to be replaced every 20, 30 years on a home. And by everything, I mean roofs, windows, ACs, furnaces, all your major expenses that you don't necessarily recoup in terms of investment are all coming due. And so some houses have replaced those things preemptively, but unfortunately there's quite a few houses that I see in this community that haven't really seen those major updates that maybe the home needs. And so that would be a secondary potential drawback that I see. And the biggest one that not everybody likes to talk about, right? But Northville is adjacent to a pretty large landfill. Now, it's not technically within the community of Northville, it's actually in the neighboring Salem Township, but there are literally neighborhoods in Northville with $1 million+ homes that have a view out their front door of this landfill. And obviously, you know, it's not a great view to begin with. You know, the part of you that wonders what's the potential negative health impacts of having a landfill so close to where you live. And so there are plenty of areas within Northville that don't have to deal with the landfill or don't have it in its view, but it's definitely a major concern for many and ultimately doesn't seem to deter a lot of people from buying these beautiful homes that are near it. And it just might be something that you have to navigate if this is the area that you decide to call home. Ultimately, I think Northville is a great community, and all of those challenges that I mentioned are home specific, right? So if you don't want to be close to the dump, don't buy close to the dump. If you are worried about affordability, then set a strict budget. And then if updates are important to you, make sure that, you know, when you're shopping for a home, that you're only looking at homes that have seen those major updates or is priced accordingly to reflect the need for those major updates. And so if you guys found this video helpful, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And also, if you're looking for up-to-date pricing and inventory, my team and I would be happy to get you that information and also give you any sort of insider track that we possibly can. And so appreciate you watching today. My name's Ryan with Michigan Living.